Today we're on a quest to find the best pastry in London.
All quests begin traditionally with some kind of childhood trauma that you're looking to resolve. First up is a Rome. I mean, for childhood trauma, therapy's good, so you might as well start with some aromatherapy.
Okay, you're an idiot. Oh, baby, look at this. Apparently, the most popular item on the menu here is a honey butter toast.
Which, the doorstop.
It looks like a doorstop.
It does.
Looks like a bookend.
The thing is, this isn't really what comes to mind when I think of a baker's. Like, this is fancy. I'm definitely getting the arome in here.
Right, yes. I think I know what we want.
Oh, you know what we want, do you?
I think
okay, this is how our relationship
basically one of everything.
Now, we are going to multiple bakeries, right, Josh?
Yeah, it's okay. What I was thinking is, we can do one bite pastry review.
Oh,
yeah?
Like Barstool Sports?
With pizza, yeah. Any leftovers, you just take back to the office, the team can finish them off.
Holy moly.
This is a lot of pastry. We're finding the best pastry in London. One bite pastry review. I think we've got to start with the plain croissant.
Is it a croissant or a croissant? Because it's anglicized, it would surely be a croissant.
I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a croissant. Okay? I'm sorry, America. But it's not a croissant. A little flake fell off and it was very crispy.
Okay, that's your one bite, mate. That's your one bite.
No. Oh, I immediately regret that.
So, are you going to do the Cedric Grolet thing? Because it feels like kind of blasphemy to even utter his name.
Well, if you don't know who that is,
he's a Leonardo DiCaprio of fame.
You're an idiot. Said someone on TikTok. What he does is like rips off a little bit of the end and then dips it in his coffee. And you know what? Gabby does this, and she calls that middle bit the crab meat of the croissant. I mean, I don't know, maybe that's a French thing. I don't know if that's a her thing.
It does kind of look like crab meat.
Right?
Do you know my daughter calls it the cheese? I don't know why. But she calls it the cheese.
The croissant cheese.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a 2-bite review. Because we need to dip for one, and then we need the crunch test on the second.
All in one.
All in one? You're mad. Wow. Is it good?
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
You went straight back for a second
really want to have a second bite.
I think when you're doing the 1-bite reviews, just taking an enormous bite that's the equivalent of 3 normal bites kind of defeats the purpose. Also, not very practical.
The word that comes to mind is delicate. Okay?
Yeah.
That isn't like Albasoil when you've got a cold, kind of aromatherapy. It's subtle, it's delicate, it's light. I think it's the perfect croissant.
Okay.
Honestly,
it's our first spot.
It's you that typically say it's the best you've ever had. I don't know how you could improve on that.
Chocolate almond. Now I am a big almond croissant fan. I also love a chocolate croissant.
For me, even a chocolate croissant on its own there's too much going on. Just imagine how I feel right now.
Okay, I'm going to go in first.
Go for it, go
okay.
for it. Now, Josh is a huge almond croissant fiend. It sounded quite dry.
No. Very crunchy on the outside, but the inside. Oh my gosh, I've just got the full combination of the almond paste and the chocolate, ever so slightly melted. I asked the guy who works here what his favourite pastry was. He said it was this one. I can see why. That's incredible.
It's like an assault course for the taste buds. My taste buds are doing somersaults right now.
Okay. This is how we're going to tell. This is how we're going to figure out our ratings.
How much we want it.
How much do you want? Out of 10, how much do you want a second?
A percentage.
Okay. How much do you want a second bite?
Bizarrely, I want a bite of that more than I want the croissant.
I want a second bite of that so bad right now.
I'm probably hovering at like a 60-70%. All right, let's work out this rating system right.
Okay.
Naught is I actively don't want another bite. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
100 is like hold me back. It's like Jake Paul at the press conference with Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson is a croissant. Right. I would say that.
Yeah.
It's probably a 40, right? I'm 40, so I'm getting up there. This
40.
Probably 45.
I was at least a 60 on that. I know we've really dealt this, but I feel like a 40 is going to sound like a 4 out of 10.
It's not though. It's not.
No.
40's quite high, I'd say.
No. Can we make it so that it somehow correlates to an out of 10 star system.
All right, fine. I'm a 70, or maybe an 80. Before we shot this episode, Luke was like, this is great, but can you guys just make sure that your rating system isn't really confusing?
It's really usually done.
I think we created the most confusing rating system we've ever.
Let's just rate it out of 10. The thing in the back of your mind when you're making the rating should be, how much do I want a second bite?
Okay.
Chocolate almond croissant, what was your rating?
Croissant's going to be a 6, and almond croissant 6.5.
Okay.
Let's press
Okay,
on.
their most famous pastry.
The doorstop.
In Korea, when we would have these back in the day, or something that looked similar to this, there'd be like a dollop of ice cream, sometimes like drenched in syrup. Do you want a fork, or are you just gonna bare hand that bad boy?
Yeah.
Look at that. Okay, so it's got crispy caramel on the top, sort of looks soft in the middle. This one's hot. It's fresh out the oven. It's got an unfair advantage. It's basically on performance enhancing drugs. All right. Cheers.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Josh, hold me back.
No. Okay. No. Side.
It's so
Very fluffy in the middle.
It is a lot simpler than a croissant. Like a croissant is laminated, it's got those layers. This, it's just bread.
Well, it's not though, is it?
Covered in honey.
It's disguised as just bread. But it's not just bread. One bite, Ollie.
Okay.
One bite. You would never have that by yourself.
I would.
You'd eat that whole thing.
100%.
You are mad. One bite was heavenly. That's all I want. I'm actually.
Oh, so this is a naught. This is a 0% for you.
Not naught.
Well, this is what we said. If you didn't want to have another bite, it's naught.
No.
For me, it's 100. Like you literally have had to hold me back.
0 to 1. That's true. That's true. Okay. Wow. It turns out people's preferences in food is quite a subjective thing.
No, we are providing objective. We have value. All right, 100 from me and a 0 from you.
0 from me. Wow. So we average score is a 50. It's a 5 out of 10.
Wow. Okay. Last up.
Now this, you know me and egg tarts. I absolutely love an egg tart. Now this looks less like a Portuguese egg tart and more like a old school Chinese egg tart.
Yeah.
Like some of the ones we had in Macau. Very eggy looking.
I think this is going to be amazing.
That is good. Okay. That's really good. Not the first thing you think of when you think of a British bakery, pastry. That is incredible. Wow, oh my gosh, that's a 10 out of 10.
That is 10 out of
nearly
10.
impossible to not take another bite. Well, hold me back.
Yeah.
Hold me the hell back because.
No. We need Dana White to step in.
Yeah.
Separate you and the egg tart.
I don't think he's a ref. Is he a referee?
He's always there. He's always in the mix. You know?
Might be my favourite thing we've had here.
I only took one bite.
You took a
I've
big-ass
learned
bite.
over the course of this video that I can just take larger bites.
You can just take an enormous bite. Yeah. That has been our own bakery. Very, very strong. Very strong. I'd say for me, egg tart and the almond chocolate croissant. The plain croissant, very, very good. It feels like if you're going to come all the way through it though, just try something a little bit different, a little bit more unique. That set of control.
It has.
We've got a few more bakeries to visit, especially now. Can get better.
All right. On to the next one.
Okay.
Round 2 of the quest.
Next spot.
I can feel my trauma receding.
We have. It's called Popham's Bakery. I've never been to this one. I've heard very good things.
Where do you hear this stuff?
Got my sources.
Is there a map somewhere for the quest?
Can I say, one of the best things about filming a pastries episode is we just get to come to loads of different bakeries. The
smell.
The smell.
You know, honestly,
My favourite
I walked
smells.
past a bakery this morning, definitely not the best bakery in London, probably not even in the top 1,000. Saw a croissant, nearly bought it just because of the smell.
You're an absolute mad lad. Hello.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I think we're just going to have to do one of everything, please. And a plain croissant as well. Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, baby.
I mean, this is the Princess Leia, isn't it?
That's what it should be called.
We'll have another.
That actually. These all look incredible.
I feel like I'm looking at a
that's hot.
TikTok right now.
Okay,
All right, we're
well.
gonna do our thing. I want the cheese in the middle.
Grab me. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, this one, it feels more buttery.
It's heavier.
Cheers.